Tulip, we have an emergency, girl, because this person watching this video right now is not giving me a smile, and you already know, Miss Tulip, how I feel about people not giving us a smile. Hey, girl.
Howdy, 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 my beautiful Taurus. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, honey, I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot horoscope messages for November going into December. Darling Taurus, can y'all believe it? So if you find some tarot cards that resonate with you in this weekly tarot reading today, be sure to let me know in the comments below which cards resonate to Taurus and how, because that's how I keep up with you, as well as if you do enjoy this tarot reading or you just enjoy my vibe for today, Taurus. I really would appreciate it if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, and I appreciate it when you do as well, Taurus. Remember, it doesn't matter what you identify as, whether it's he, she, they, them, anything inside or outside of that gender spectrum, darling. If this reading is going to resonate with you, I promise it's going to, one way or another. Keep in mind, I am just an individual reading tarot cards to you, Taurus, so take the cards that resonate, leave what doesn't. Tarot readings are just here, darling, to give you some food for thought, a perspective to consider, and never making choices in your life today. So all that in mind, Taurus, let's just jump into your weekly tarot horoscope reading now, shall we? Let's see what is coming forward to you this week. What can we anticipate coming in for my Tauruses? Let's see what's going on for my Tauruses this week, honey. How have y'all been, Taurus? I have so many earth signs in my life. I just love connecting to my earth signs. That's why I start out with the earth signs for each week. So you have the balsamic moon coming in for you, Taurus. I feel as if actually you guys got this card recently, Taurus. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the balsamic moon talking about a time for healing at this current point in time, Taurus. It does definitely feel as if at this point there's something in your life that caused some type of uproar, something that really triggered something inside of you, Taurus. Feels like you're taking time for yourself at this current point in time, because I'm being shown puzzle pieces, so it feels as if like you're having to like pick up the pieces after a puzzle was just shattered, and you're having to pick up the pieces with that, and really tending to yourself in that regard, Taurus. So definitely it feels like this week is really the main focal point for you, is healing, for you to also identify patterns in yourself, to see what it is that you need to heal from and to move on from as well, Taurus. Because it does, I keep on getting like the message, Taurus, of like, it's like I keep hearing trauma, but there's like something more, I'm being shown a root now, so it's like something like how you're acting with something is like the root of some type of trauma, or something's like the root of some type of trauma, or something like that, Taurus. And an interesting insight that I was given there. So let's continue on with your messages now, Taurus. Let's see what's going on. So we have the Knave of Cups stepping forward to you, Taurus. Knave of Cups or Page of Cups. Let's move this stone out the way. We also have the Seven of Cups coming forward to you, Taurus. And then we have the Nine of Wands, Taurus. Now I'm also using the Necronomicon deck. I have it linked down below if y'all want to check that out. So let's get into this here. In this first row, Taurus, I almost said this first roar. In this first row, Taurus, I'm noticing the theme here right off the bat with these Cups cards. Page of Cups here with that Seven of Cups. It feels as if some type of dynamic in your life, whether this has just recently come in, right? Because Page of Cups, or Knave of Cups, I suppose, represents either the deepening of a current connection or someone new coming forward into your energetic field, Taurus. So it does feel to me, whatever the case may be for you, you're in this place of figuring out what to do next with this. That's why the Seven of Cups comes in. You're trying to figure out where you, like, what this means for you, between you and this individual. You're trying to figure out what purpose they might fill for you in your life. I know that might sound a little bit brutal, what have you. It does just feel like this main energy source for you, Taurus. It just kind of puts you up in this place of being like, wow, I don't know what to do with all this energy. I don't know how to manage this. And because it is under the scope of your balsamic moon, a time for healing, Tulip cameo, a time for healing for you, Taurus, it does feel like this person is either bringing out a lot from you and from your past, Taurus. Maybe you're seeing this person and it triggered something deep inside you where you're just like, okay, like I gotta like deal with this trauma here because maybe this person here is reminding you of these old energies. Or, you know, maybe if this is about just maintaining a connection, you're just at this point of being like, yeah, it just feels like you're in this place of you're not sure what to do. Nine of Wands here. It does give me this reference to you, Taurus, as well, of you really, you know, the Nine of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior. So you're having this theme here, Taurus, where it's like some energy in your life. I do see you enjoying this energy a lot, but at the same time, because it's bringing a lot out from inside of you, Taurus, it doesn't give me this vibe. Like I can see this one way or another, to be completely transparent, Taurus, a way you're just like, you know, and that's why the Seven of Cups is here, where you're just like, all right, well, do I maintain this connection or do I let this go because of what it's bringing from inside of you? You know, whatever the choice is for you, Taurus, it does feel like you're trying to come at this from a place of ending some type of cycle in your life that you always have been finding yourself in those types of patterns, right? And those types of patterns is the main, patterns is the thing I'm hearing. So let's get some clarifiers on these cards, Taurus. Let's see what's going on. We have the Justice card coming in here, darling, the Libra card. You already know I always like to point out the Libra energies when I see them, honey. Not to say that you're dealing with a Taurus, by the way, dealing with a Libra, by the way, Taurus. I just like to always point that out. And then the Star card, Aquarian energy as well. And so for you, Tauruses, I'm getting a narrative, you know, I'm getting a narrative in that some type of energy coming into your life, really trying to... Taurus, it's almost like trying to showcase to you what it is that you could have, showcasing to you what a healthy relationship looks like, what a healthy friendship looks like. It's trying to show this new energy coming in that you are feeling a little bit frazzled about. I feel like it's here to challenge you. Ultimately, this energy is here to challenge you, and it's up to you, Taurus, to really take this energy and to really make the most of it. Now, because I see the star energy here, I do want to say, the star energy deals with a lot of emotional unpacking as well. That's why the star is usually always associated with like cups of energy. I know in this artwork it doesn't really show it, but it's usually, you'll see someone balancing out some water in some case as well. So I do really see this person, Taurus, triggering a lot in you emotionally, and trying to heal in the name of healing things for you. I feel like it's going to be a nice representation of what it is that you could have, the things that you want to be aspiring to as well, Taurus. Really, ultimately, I see that's how it's going to be healing for you. How this whole week is going to be healing for you is through genuine connection. It's through genuine communication. It's through looking in the face of this person that's really holding a mirror to you and making you feel the feelings that you have, right? So let's just say, Taurus, as an analogy, maybe you're friends with someone that is like a model, right? You're friends with a model. And then, but anytime that you connect with them, it's through connecting with them that makes you kind of come face to face with your own insecurities with yourself. Maybe you have body image issues. Maybe you have some type of self issues, or maybe it's just something in terms of human to human dynamic, right? You know, the possibilities are limitless, obviously, right? And so it's through this connection with this model, right, that this connection showcases to you what it is that you could be having. And so while what this connection is initially bringing up out of you, Taurus, it could be perceived as something bad. It actually is extremely healing to you because you're just like, oh, wait a minute. It's like breaking the narratives, breaking the mold of how you thought you saw this life, and really helps you develop a better relationship with yourself and your own body because you have this connection with this other person, right? It's through you engaging with this person, Taurus, that allows for you to really be like, oh, okay, like not all people are the same. I can connect with this energy. I can trust this energy and all that, right? It's a very healing experience for you, Taurus, but it's like this mixed emotions that I'm trying to like find a way of unpacking, of where it's just like, all right, like I'm sensing some type of just like heaviness here, but it's like heaviness but associated with a lot of positivity as well. So a lot of emotional baggage, a lot of trauma being unpacked here and addressed. We also have the Knave of Swords, Page of Swords. I do see communication being the main issue here, Taurus. You know, the Page of Swords is unrefined communication. Excuse me. Page of Swords is an unrefined communication. It could also be if you're doing this in terms of like a specific person dynamic, it could be whether you or this other person, Taurus, just kind of sitting back and observing the other individual, right? Really trying to get a read on the situation here. Devil card here as well. Yeah, it's almost as if, Taurus, I get like this narrative of where it's almost like self-sabotaging initially, how you could initially perceive this energy, Taurus, where you're just like, all right, this is pulling a lot of red flags for me. Let me start finding signs to feed into this devil narrative, right? Let me take a step back and look into this you know, make this energy a devil and give a reason to, you know, escape that energy, right? But again, based off of these other cards here that we have initially for you, Taurus, because of the Star card, because this is known as the wish fulfillment card, Taurus, and just all these other energies, the Page of Cups as well, Seven of Cups, it's like you don't know what to do with this energy, Taurus. You don't know how to handle this energy necessarily because it's nothing of what you're used to from the past. And so you're going back into, it feels almost like very protective. You're trying to protect your own energy, Taurus. And so in the name of protection, right, you end up blocking yourself off. You end up really gating yourself, Taurus. You really start doing things to associate this energy, be like, all right, like I need to get rid of this, rather than asking yourself the questions and being like, what is it? Why is this connection bringing certain things out of me that is making me uncomfortable? I really do see this connection here for you, Taurus, to be extremely healing if you allow it to, but be careful about communication, because I do feel as if the communication isn't done properly, Devil card here showcases an energy where it's just not going to be very fruitful, darling. So definitely whenever you do communicate with this individual, right, think about how you're approaching them, and make it a priority to talk about the feelings that you're having, the thoughts that you're having, and all of that, and really unpack that, because that's the thing. Like when you're dealing with such a potentially perceived as heavy weak Taurus, but it's really only heavy in just the sense of how much healing you're going to get done, you're going to have a lot of strong feelings, and it's going to be overwhelming initially. And so while you're trying to unpack it, just be careful about, you know, blaming the coach, right? When you go to a trainer to work out and get in healthy shape again, that trainer is going to work all your muscles, and then you go home at night and you're feeling really sore, and you're just like, oh man, like this trainer's awful. They just did nothing but bring all this soreness, all this pain to me, honey, right? You don't, in that aspect, right, you don't see the trainer as someone as a negative. You see this trainer as being like, oh wow, this person really put me through the ringer and is really up leveling me. And so what I want you to see in this connection, Taurus, that you're having some problems really trying to make sense of, I want you to see this connection as something that's like training your whole body. So you're going to have a bunch of soreness everywhere. That's a good sign. That's a sign of progression, right, Taurus? If you leave your trainer and you're not feeling anything at all, that means that trainer wasn't doing anything. I feel like this energy here for you, Taurus, this energy here is to challenge you. This energy is here to make you uncomfortable, but in a healthy way. I really do see this as a healthy way. Queen of Discs, Queen of Pentacles here. Yeah, I just see this overall energy here, Taurus, it's this energy of trying to challenge you, to help you up level yourself, to up your own game more, Taurus. Definitely feels divinely sent in a way as well. So again, I'm not putting these categories in there. It's obviously you'll know it with this connection if it is or not, but I really wouldn't be surprised if many of you guys see this as like a twin flame or a soulmate, because you acknowledge a deep connection there, but at the same time you're just like, well, there's a deep connection here. Why are all these other feelings that you perceive as negative coming up, right? And that's what soul connections are there for. They're there obviously to have some depth there, but the only thing that makes a connection, friendship, romantic, or what have you, platonic, it doesn't matter. The only thing that adds some substance to that connection is if it's actually challenging you, making you uncomfortable, forcing you to grow as an individual. And that's what I see in this. It's like this energy here is trying to just up level you, and getting you to your most empowered state as the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. So very positive energies in that way, darling, right? Very, very positive energies. So definitely let me know what this connection is about for you, Taurus, right? So let's continue on with this. Let's see what you have coming towards you, my beautiful Taurus. What do my Tauruses have coming towards them? We have here the Ace of Pentacles. No, I'm going to show Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups, as well as the Emperor card. Ooh, powerful. So Ace of Pentacles here. This is the blank check from the universe, right? And you make the most out of it. You get to decide how worthy this check is worth. You have the Emperor card here. Very fabulous artwork, right? I love the Necronomicon artwork. And then the Three of Cups here. So for you guys, Taurus, I feel like for my collaborators, for my Tauruses that are really trying to get something off the ground, especially in terms of something financially, I see a lot of profit coming in with letting in a lot of other energies, Taurus. I see a lot of celebration from that. And so it's almost as if with this Emperor card and this Three of Cups, there's someone in your life, Taurus, that I see being able to add a lot of depth, a lot of value because of this Ace of Pentacles as well for you, Taurus. There's someone in your life or coming towards you in your life, Taurus, that's really going to add a very unique element to what it is that you provide and to what it is that you're trying to build up as well. There's someone that is more, that has like a deep vision or has an understanding at the very least for your deep vision and is able to help build up off of that, help you expound off of it. I do feel as if it's someone that's a master of their own craft, Taurus. So let's just say, for example, Taurus, you're trying to go to school to be like a medical assistant or a paralegal or something like that. I do feel like you might find someone who's like a lawyer, for example, or who's like a nurse or a doctor coming into your life if they're not already in your life, Taurus, and they're going to be able to show you the ropes, not only just show you the ropes, but also get you ahead of your competition because they're able to excel in this, whatever field it is in. And I feel like it's a multitude of people, Taurus. I don't feel like it's just one person that's going to be able to help you out to your most operative goal towards your Ace of Pentacles, the thing that you've been really craving and really desiring for a long time now, because I do feel like I hear a long time coming. So it's definitely something that building up for a grand vision. So towards a very interesting dynamic of cards that you have this week, darling. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you this week, Taurus. Again, if you did enjoy this tarot reading, let me know in the comments. Give this video a like and subscribe because it does help me out a lot. If you want to book a private to personal reading with me, Taurus, my website's always linked down below, SimplyVelca.com, honey. Next to my social medias, TikTok and Instagram, also just being SimplyVelca. But yeah, until next time, my beautiful Taurus, I love you so much, darlings. Bye.